Today's episode of Worst Of is brought to you by viewers like you. 1993 featured horror films like Chronos, Body Bags, and A Nightmare Before Christmas. What? It counts. If Die Hard's a Christmas movie, then Nightmare Before Christmas counts.
Perhaps it can be improved?
No problem.
But the worst of 1993 is icky. Now, don't get me wrong. 93 had its fair share of garbage. Like Cannibal, the musical.
What?
Yep, before South Park, Trey Parker decided to make a horror comedy musical that wasn't funny or catchy. It's tedious, it's flat, and the only thing horrifying about it was the runtime.
Wait, you're cutting into his butt.
Well, what kind of piece do you want?
Well, not butt.
And then there's Jason Goes to Hell. The worst entry in the Friday the 13th franchise, hands down. And I'm counting the remake and the video games. All of them. Jason's barely even in it. So instead, we get demon worms, body hopping, and a tease for a crossover that we won't get for another decade. But, as bad as all those were, they're like Gone with the Wind next to this crap. This is Savage Vengeance. And I hate it. From the first frame, it's a droning mess. Pure terribleness in every facet. Thanks, Past Lumpy. Dwellers, did you know that today's episode is sort of sponsored by you? That's right. If you join us over at patreon.com/basement1f, you can keep the madness rolling. And you can get stuff like bonus reviews, exclusive merch if you join Sally's Sinister Circle, and say into what we do here on the channel. So if you like what we're doing, why don't you help us keep the lights on here in Terror City? Okay, well, back to Past Me. Savage Vengeance is a quasi-pseudo-sequel to the film I Spit on Your Grave. So what we're dealing with here is a revenge movie. An assault revenge movie. You know what I mean here. In fact, with flashbacks, we see the same lady get horrifyingly assaulted 6 times. And there's another lady who gets it twice. F***ing gross. And sorry if there's a lot of bleeping, but this episode is totally gonna go over my limit. I f***ing hate this movie.
City girls, out there all alone. That's kind of tempting, ain't it?
Could be.
You know, movies, even horror movies, should have some sort of entertainment value. But not this. This is wannabe snuff. Snuff without balls.
That's what it is, isn't it? You think you're too good. These city bitches are all alike.
And hey, if this kind of assault revenge stuff is your jam, fine, you do you. But I can name 20 movies in this cycle that are way better. Roll it, Todd. Anyway, back to this test of my patience. Oh, plot? You want that? Why? Alright, fine. And I'll make it easy. It starts with a horrible attack scene, previously mentioned. Then 5 years later, the lady and the friend go to a house in the country for the weekend, where the 2 grossest shit flingers I've ever seen act as horrible as possible. All while making gross asides and denying any wrongdoing.
Hey, we heard these new girls moved in out here. We don't want you boys getting any fancy little idea.
What kind of ideas are you talking about, Sheriff?
Dickwads. And tell me that dude doesn't look like Rockabilly Neil Diamond. So, this film is barely an hour long, thankfully. And the icky assault stuff, like the revenge, that doesn't even happen until the last 10 minutes. So what you're left with is 50 minutes of just terrible people and horrible assaults. I didn't like it.
You want something to go with that Coke? I got an extra Slim Jim.
I don't think so.
Huh, at least the scumbags die. Small victories, I guess. But even those kills suck. The first dipshit gets chainsawed, badly. And as for moron number 2, she unloads a shotgun straight into his nuts.
What are you planning to do?
What do you think?
You don't want to do that. No!
Talk about a low blow. Literally. Nope, that wasn't funny.
What'd you do that for?
Savage Vengeance is ugly, disgusting, hateful, ignorant, badly acted, badly shot, and dumb as hell. It doesn't just miss the mark, it aims down and dribbles it right down its own shoes. This movie. And if you worked on it, seriously, rethink your life choices. Man, I need a pick-me-up. How about we get a taste of a good horror from 93?
Look! Shock! Barrel!
Well, that was Savage Vengeance, the VHS that acts like a litmus test for whether your friends are creeps or not. No doubt, in my mind, the worst horror film of 1993. As for 1994... na 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 na